Hey, what's up? The Sash That's Time 2 coming at you real quick. This is for Hive, episode 11. Hope you guys are doing well. Again, please stay safe. Um, yeah, we start off with the baddie, Miss Baddie in the bathroom, and she went washed her face she went and washed her face real quick. She went back to the group. Um, Mr. Lee stands up, and the old man's like, "Don't do anything." He's like, "What you gonna do? Fight them with your bare hands? They took our weapons." And Mr. Lee started asking questions. Um, like he was like, he asked the corporal. He was like, "Oh, I'm trying to remember." Yeah, he was like, "Oh, how are we supposed to get to the station?" You said sorry, you said that we were moving where to, and then he was like, on the station. Mind you, the station has a name. I can't pronounce it. I'm not gonna try. Um, so he was like, we're gonna go to this station, which is the station he wants to go to find his wife and kid. And he was like, dope, dope. But he was like, how are we supposed to do that? And then they were like, oh, we're gonna go across this bridge. We gonna go up this mountain, and then a couple streets, a couple more streets, and then we'll probably like be. Well, of course, there was like a couple more cover buildings once they get over the mountain, and then that's about it. Um, one of the soldiers come up to the corporal and he's whispering. He's like, "Huh?" He was like, "Where is he?" And for him to deal with somebody who's like this, and they're back home, but in a different situation that they find themselves in, man, because you know he has a deuce sergeant, and then corporal was giving him a licking, because he's a crap sergeant, and he tells him that, and he was like, I was supposed to have sergeant was like, I was supposed to have 2 more months of this, and so I just like bump that, I'm gone. Um, he literally gave him the finger, and he pieced out. Um, and so we get a and while that's happening, we get the little girl from the last chapter, who shook both with the corporal and Mr. Lee when she offered them like a bun. I don't know kind of a bun it was, but she offered them a bun in the packet. Was like, please save my parents, and Mr. Lee still thinking about that. Um, and while that's happening, and then while um they're on guard doing patrols, um, and then an infected pops up, but it's an infected it's an infected survivor who hasn't been infected yet. Just like how Mr. Lee woke up, and he had the eggs on him. Um, but yeah, he was like, I'm not infected. I'm not infected. He came back, and then, the corporal gets word. Somebody tells him. He was like, probably somebody from Scar 4. And, they're all around him and all this and all that. And, they're all gathering around him and all this. And my thing, and that was, nobody's getting this thing off his back since he's been here. Nobody's tried to get it off. And, it comes down, when that's happening, the old man's like, he was like, come over here now. And then they go into like a quiet place, not even a quiet place. They go into like a section of the, not even a section. They go into like a small room, and the old man shows him the flamethrower, and a gun, and the old man's like, take it. He's like, take it. He was like, these fools, um, got a big group, and he's like, they're never gonna make it across that bridge. Like, nah, they won't last there like 5 minutes. And he's like, they should move in smaller groups, which would be so. Um, which would be so. He's like, it's better to move in smaller groups, which is true. Um, but yeah, Mr. Lee thinking about that little girl who offered him and the corporal that button to save her mommy and daddy, and he's like, nah. He's like, nah, I'm not cold hearted like that. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I won't do anything to survive. Um, so yeah. So um, that being that, um, um, we get the infected, mind you. The med person was right in front of him. He didn't make a move. He didn't make a move yet. They was talking and stuff, and I'm like, get this thing off of him, because time is crucial, and I'm starting to get chills. I'm starting to get chills in the back of my spine a little bit, because like I said, I know what's in them eggs, and um, but yeah, I'm just like, get it off of him right here, right now. You right in front of him. What are you waiting on? But yeah, he grabs something to get it off of him, and it takes him like a minute to get ready to lift it off, and by that time he's already gone. He already has effed up eyes. He already has those effed up eyes, so he's automatically affected. And then he pulls out a grenade, and then boom, and then everybody's rushing and all this stuff's happening. And then with that happening, we get more infected popping up, and then that's how they end that chapter. And I'm like, whoa, that's not good. That's not good, because that's not good, because more infected means more bugs. And man, I can't wait to dig into episode 12. All right, hope you guys are doing well. Please stay safe. And as always, good night, good morning, good evening, and a good afternoon to you all. From me to you, thank you for the view. Peace, love, and hugs. See you next video.